Hey guys, I'm back with y'all new video again. This gonna be my eighth video on my first YouTube channel. You hit that like button for me, that would be awesome. Since it's 12 p.m., it's still Monday, January the 13th. Oh, maybe lower down my glasses so I can see this. Oh hi nephew, welcome to Screen. Make sure you hit that like button for me, your uncle. Me and you gonna have to talk about your son Gowan, my great nephew. He's not in trouble, but how much how much power does his mystic form, aka Ultimate Goemon, can handle the one he used against Boo in Dragon Ball Z season 9, when Boo was in his Super Boo form? I'm at school at this dropping by. Alright, grandson, you stay out of trouble. Got one leg in my new beard, that's good. His mystic form his power is 1,000,000. Really? I thought his power was 6,000. But it's still even matched with Super Saiyan 3. I didn't know it could raise the power by 1,000,000. That's an insane high power. Well, Mr. Gohan was stronger than Super Boo, but not stronger than Super Abu absorb Piccolo and Gotenks. The Mystic form is supposed to be higher level than Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3. I don't think so because the Mystic form, the one Gohan used, he was trained with the Supreme Kais. It's hard for me to believe it'll be stronger than Super Saiyan 3 and even match with Super Saiyan 4. It does has more power than Super Saiyan 3, but it's technically not stronger than Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan 4 and Ultra Instinct. It'll be hard for me to believe it'll be stronger than Super Saiyan 3. The Mystic Saiyan form is an amazing transformation and stronger than Super Saiyan 2, but it's not stronger than Super Saiyan 4. But I don't think the Mystic form is stronger than the full power of Super Saiyan Blue. And the reason why Gohan beat me by Super Saiyan Blue is in case I was holding back. Yeah, because after you used Kaioken, you still got stronger. To push back, you used the power of Super Saiyan Blue to beat your son. So I will say Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, Ultra Instinct, and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, Super Saiyan Rose are stronger than Mystic Gohan. Like I said, I didn't know the Mystic form has more power than Super Saiyan 3, but it's still not stronger than Ultra Instinct. So Gohan's had to reach a form stronger than Ultra Instinct since he's a full Saiyan. And since my great nephew has more power than Trunks. That's the. I wonder if my Aunt Fasha could learn the Mystic power. If she did, it would be really strong. That is an easy question, nephew. If your Aunt Fasha been training with the Supreme Kais, and she did the same Mystic training as your son Gohan did, and she did survive in the Dragon Ball Z movie called Bardock Father Goku the movie, I would say it's a possibility the power of Mystic Form will get her 90 times stronger, the same way as Super Saiyan 3 does. The Mystic Form is a Saiyan form and is canon, but you had to be trained by the secret land in the Kai's home planet to become the Mystic Form. And the Supreme Kai's training is way tough. His training is way tougher than Super Saiyan 2 training. Uncle, do you know about Super 17? Yes, I know about Dr. Gerald's third ultimate android, Super Android 17. Super 17 was non-canon. He was a killing ultimate android machine from the Super 17 saga and Dragon Ball GT. He almost destroyed the entire human race. But unlike the regular Android 17, the Super 17 was savage, only cared about himself. But he was struggling inside. He was struggling inside because he broke through Dr. Gero and Dr. Neil's control. But he did kill them with the wrong reason. But after he activated the power of your lucky I was able to kill him by using Dragon Fist. Yeah, because androids can't absorb the power of Dragon Fist because your Dragon Fist ultimate attack is the strongest move in history. As Dragon Fist is non-canon from the Dragon Ball Z movie called Rapidly Dragon and Dragon Ball GT, the Dragon Fist will destroy an enemy's body and make their weakness worse, allow them to die faster. After you use the Dragon Fist on Super 17's body, Super 17's body was unable to absorb more power. It made a big hole on his chest as well as on his back. And after you used the Kamehameha on him, his body was already destroyed. Super 17 can absorb the power of the Kamehameha of energy, but it can't absorb the power of Dragon Fist. Uncle, do you know why when I turned Super Saiyan 4 when I was an adult size? It's time for you to know the truth, nephew. After your granddaughter Pan, my great niece, help you to remember who you are after you transform into a Grade 8 Super Saiyan on planet Tuppo. You nicked the tears of your granddaughter Pan's tears helped you to remember who you are. And then you were still serving blocks ways. You able to turn it to become Super Saiyan 4 to get 1,000 times stronger, raise your power up to 1,000. Your speed was already 1,000. The reason you're able to turn Super Saiyan 4 as an adult already because your body as a kid can't handle the adult size of a Super Saiyan 4. That's the reason why your Super Saiyan 4 form turned you back into adult. Super Saiyan 4 is non-canon, but it can turn Kid Saiyans into adults way faster. but they can only stay in that Super Saiyan 4 form for 3 hours. And after 4 hours, they'll turn back into their base form, to their normal size. Do you know Verdale Ongo? Yes, I know about her. Videl is Pan's real human mother, and also Goku Jr.'s great grandmother. She is my great niece-in-law. She is a better mother than Chi Chi. She's only trying to protect her daughter Pan for a great reason. That's why she told Pan to stay out of trouble, because it is her job as a parent to keep her daughter safe for the right reason. In my opinion, unlike her father Hercule, Videl knows exactly what she's doing. She is smarter and stronger than her father Hercule, but Videl is no fool. She knows an easy way how to be a responsible adult faster than Chi does. So yes, I know my great niece-in-law. I know my great niece-in-law Videl. In my opinion, Videl's already a great mother to Pan. Videl is a smart woman, but she was a fighter when she was a teenager. Yeah, you're right, because when it comes to martial arts training, Videl's training is very similar to your training. She had to do punching bags and do other kicking and punching things, other martial arts training. She able to rip the entire punching bag with one punch after training so hard. And I would say in Dragon Ball C season 9, Fidel's power level is 40,000. Not even close to your power level. So I would say Fidel is stronger than Chi Chi. Do you know who his Marion is? Yes, I know Marion is. There's two girls of Marion. One is a teenage 19-year-old girl named Marion, is Tetra Krillin's ex-girlfriend. And the other one is Android 18, and Android and Krillin is daughter Marion. It has blonde yellow hair. First appearance shows in Dragon Ball Z season 4 in the Guard Junior saga, and it showed up in Dragon Ball Z season 7 in the Great Saiyaman saga. So there's two Marians, not one. Also, Uncle, how is Android 18 able to have kids if she's an android? Well, after Gohan defeated Cell, Krillin used the Dragon Balls to bring the, the Ashton to remove the bomb out of Android 18's breast. When the bomb was out her body, it able to give her the ability to gain birth to real humans, babies. it's a possibility female androids can gain birth to human children. And since Krillin and Android 18's daughter Marion is part human and half android, she is a half breed. 100% normal person. The reason about that you couldn't figure that out for yourself because you were in other world when Cell defeated you. So technically, by that, I know these things more than your wife Chi Chi, nephew. Do you remember when Android 18 broke Vegeta's arm? Yes, that was in the Android saga. Vegeta was he was cocky, but he did overwhelm Android 18, but he was technically not the reason he could able to destroy her because he laid his guard down. Android 18 killed his right arm, unable for him to fight back. Gohan can fight with one arm. You can fight with one arm, but me and Vegeta, we can't fight with one arm because we're unlike y'all. So that's why Vegeta lost to Android 18. But lucky 18 did actually kill Vegeta. She knocked him down the ground. It broke his arm. That's how she beat Vegeta. So I would say, in my opinion, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue and Ultra Instinct and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution should be easy to destroy those androids. But the weakest androids I know who can easily be destroyed by Super Saiyans as technically Dr. Gero, Android 19, and Android 8. But Android 16, Android 17, and Android 18, Android 13 are stronger than Android. Android 14 and Android 15 are weaker than androids, are weaker than Super Saiyans as well. As for Android 21, Uncle, do you know how I was able to take on KO and Kofo in the world of the world of, of the Turn of Power? Yes, you were able to handle your cousin Kofo and KO very well. There were no match for your Super Saiyan God form. You didn't have enough stamina to turn your Super Saiyan 3 form before you transform to Super Saiyan 3. They activate the power of your Super Saiyan 2, but before you were about to knock them out off the ring with your Kamehameha, they decided to do the Potara fusion, the other smart way how to overwhelm you when your Super Saiyan God form using Potara earrings that fuse as the fourth Saiyan fusion warrior is known as Kefla. It looks like my daughter Kofo has her mother Heather's brain and my pride. Also, do you know that Android 16 is Android 21 son? I certainly disagree with that. They're not even close related. And the game of Fighter C, Android 16 did not call Android 21 mother. She was just being rude to Android 18, treating him like a piece of junk, like he's a rusty car. So I don't think they're related. They are androids, but I don't think Android 21 and Android 16 are mother and son. I doubt that. How does Android 21 have a Munchkin foreign? That's impossible. The reason about that's because Android 21 is part Munchkin and part human at the same time. As an android can transform, Munchkin Android 21 can absorb energy and absorb power from life force from people, but she gets 90 times stronger, the same level as Super Saiyan 3. So I would say her Munchkin form should be able to raise her power by 6,000. A power that high is more 3,000 power than a regular Super Saiyan, more power than Super Saiyan 2. But it's still well, it's still weaker than Super Saiyan God, Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, and Super Saiyan 4. So the only attack that can destroy her is my Spirit Bomb. Hmm, that's interesting. I haven't fought Android 21 yet, but I do wait want to fight her. Hmm. You're being very too consummate, nephew. You must be getting those consummates from your father. But however, I would not I would not rely on Android 21's abilities to win. If you want to fight her, if you think you can win, go right ahead, nephew. I'm not going to stop you. You have Ultra Instinct. You can easily wipe her out if you want to. Plus, can Android 21 can regenerate itself since she's part Munchkin? I would say yes, she can. She has the same ability as Montabu and Piccolo can, and Omega Sherman can, since as an android Munchkin monster like Android 21 is, it should be able to have the ability to fix her body and give her new body parts, restore her strength, speed, and help as well, and as well as her power. It was raining, so I had to close the blinds. Also, she's the only android is among that has a tail. I don't have. I don't think Fat Boo and Kid Boo will have tails. Neither. Yeah, that's true. Monty Boo and Kid Boo are monsters, but they don't have tails. But they are canon. Also, is it Vegito is half me and just a counterpart of him? No, Vegito is not the counterpart of Montabu. Here's the thing. Vegito is our Universe 7 second fusion warrior, the counterpart of Gogeta. Ever since you and Vegeta used the Guitar earrings for the first time in Dragon Ball Z Season 9, where y'all were fighting Super Abu absorbed Gohan, who's way stronger than Super Saiyan 3. The reason Vegito could able to kill Buu because he was planning to go inside Boo's body to get everyone else out his body. So he managed to injure Boo and playing around with him and toying around with him with no reason. That's why he used his power as a shield barrier, allowed Boo to absorb himself to go inside Boo's body. That was Vegito's plan. Vegito was kind of silly, but his plan was pretty good. But Gogeta is smarter, like me. Also, Uncle, do you know Murasamasu was that have half purple side of his of him? Yes. Murasamasu is half Supreme Kai and half Saiyan. That purple side you saw him on his body, that is Murasamazu's blood. When Murasamasu transformed to his first form, it was Murasamasu corrupted. Murasamasu gets a big, giant purple arm. It's so strong, it can crush your skull like a pancake before you ever get a chance to punch him, blast him, and kick him around. He did get stronger, but he was still no match for Super Saiyan Blue Vegito and Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. As powerful as Masu is, stronger than the androids, he was still no match for you and Vegeta and Trunks, nephew. But there's a weak point on him, right? Yes, there is a weak point on him. Murasama's weakness is to cut him in half. All you had to do is use Trunks' his broken sword by absorbing the power of the Spirit Bomb. It will create a new powerful attack. It's known as the Sword of Hope. The Sword of Hope will cut Murasama's body in half and cause his body to explode. But you must not allow Murasamasu to outsmart you. If he outsmarted you, he will stop you by using a new powerful attack can easily destroy his body. In the time you need to take him down with the Sword of Hope, you had 50 minutes to destroy him. Yes, that is interesting. That is my idea how to defeat Murasamasu. If you can cut his body in half, Uncle, do you know why my mother was crying and worried when my father was going to send me away? I think I already told you about that. The reason your mother, Jine, my older sister, she was worried your father, Bardock, the first, the 8th Super Saiyan, my brother-in-law sent you to planet Earth because of Frieza. He knows there will be a Super Saiyan and a Super Saiyan God and defeat him someday. He couldn't allow to wait a Super Saiyan to be born, so he decided to destroy Planet Vegeta with no reason by killing all our people, the Saiyans, take out your father, and take out Vegeta's father, King Vegeta, and kill your mother on planet Vegeta. And also, after you were sent to planet Earth, it's true you did fail to wipe out the human race and became planet Earth's true hero. But however, you were about 1 year old when your father and mother sent you to planet Earth. Your mother was crying because it might be the last time she'll see you again. That's why she was crying, to see the last time she can see her sons, my nephews. It's just sad an adult. Well, I couldn't always wish her back to life with the Dragon Balls because and Dragon Ball Z, you couldn't remember your parents after your Saiyan DNA got damaged. You got hit by by the rocks and the waterfall on planet Earth, your Saiyan memory was already damaged. You had to learn to live the human way on planet Earth before you meet your older brother Raditz and meet the other Universe 7 Saiyans, like Turles, Nappa, Goku Black, and Broly and his father Perkias and Vegeta's younger brother Tarbor. And you even meet Cumber as well. It's was technically your other uncle is my brother-in-law. I would say, in my opinion, if you still remember your parents, Bardock and Jenny, you still had to help your father to train him to become a Super Saiyan 3. Then he'll be powerful enough to defeat Monty Buu as Super Saiyan 3. So our personalities is that. My personality is very innocent and improved. My father's personality is very serious and tough. My mother's personality is very innocent as well. Yeah, because you get your personality from both of your parents. My brother-in-law Bardock, he wasn't the king on planet Vegeta. He was the leader of his own lone class crew, but he wasn't the ruler of planet Vegeta. Your father was a true Saiyan warrior like me, showing no mercy. But, like I said, my sister Jine, your mother, was a good Saiyan. Doesn't know how to fight, but she knows what is best, the safety of you and Raditz. Uncle Who is Uncle Debbie's father and mother. Their names are technically James and Meg, your grandparents, are technically my parents. And also, there are technically of the another of Goku Jr.'s ancestors. Do you know my other son, Gotan? Yes, I know my second great nephew, Gotan. Gotan does looks like just like you, but he is not as smart as Gohan is. He can, as a quartered Saiyan like Boa and Trunks and Goku Jr. Vegeta Jr. as well. Gotan is a possibility he can turn Super Saiyan 2 if he goes beyond Super Saiyan. Training, doing some serious super hard training to go beyond Super Saiyan. So I know my second great nephew Gotan, and I know my great niece Raj, and I know my other two great nephews, Raj's brothers, Raditz's kids. I'll see you soon. All right, nephew. Be careful. Are you subscribed to me, Uncle? Yes, I'm subscribed to you. I subscribe to I subscribe to you three of my YouTube channels to help you get up to 84 subscribers. I don't know why you keep asking me that. Are you going to scream again tonight, Uncle? I'm going to scream again Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday. But Sundays, I don't think so. I don't I don't do live streams on Sundays like I used to. So I'm going to be making videos on my second and third YouTube channels for 9 months. All right, see you, Uncle. All right, all right, stay out of trouble. And tell your wife I say hello. All right, I'll tell your aunt I say hello, okay? And later I gotta help your step cousin Ash as well. I think it's time to end my video right here, right now. I appreciate y'all with the help, and I'll see y'all again on my live stream again. Tap to me Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So bye, everyone.